Yo, what up YouTube? What up UFC fans? As predicted, check out my prediction video. Stephan Bonnar just got his ass whooped by Anderson Silva in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Anderson Silva he really clowned him for a bit. He was on the cage. Just, and he remained persistent to stay on the cage. It was like he was pulling a rope-a-dope on Stephan Bonnar, who really tried to, tried to beat Anderson Silva in the clinch, and that just did not work at all. He could not hang with someone the skill level of Anderson Silva, and he was just too slow, and he couldn't take him down. He couldn't do much at all, and Anderson Silva remained, after he fought his way off the cage, he literally walked back to where he was on the cage, and it was like he wanted Stephan Bonnar to tire himself out. That seemed to be his game plan. He was ducking and dodging, really slipping a lot of what Bonnar was throwing, and then he got a quick takedown and he jumped on Stephan Bonnar. He just jumped on him like a wolf on his prey, man, and he landed a wicked knee to the solar plexus, or to the chest, somewhere in the body. And it seemed like it could have hit his head, but he landed a wicked knee that it crumpled Stephan Bonnar. He was just helpless at that point, and that knee would have knocked most guys out, and it knocked out Stephan Bonnar at light heavyweight. He just could not do anything with with what Anderson Silva brought to the table. It was too much for him. It was like putting a skilled elite warrior versus a student of the game. Like he just couldn't hang with Anderson Silva. He truly is one of the best fighters from middleweight to light heavyweight. He probably beats everybody in the light heavyweight division, except for John Jones and maybe Rashad Evans. Like he beats everybody in the light heavyweight division. He whooped his buddy Forrest Griffin. He whooped his buddy Chael Sonnen. Anderson Silva is simply the best to ever do it right now, and he just adds another victim in light heavyweight. Stepped up to the plate and got a huge victory on his home turf in Rio de Janeiro. Tremendous victory for Anderson Silva. Really, showing how much of a class he is above the guys like Stephan Bonnar, who was really cannon fodder for a guy like Anderson Silva. And he really showed it. All he had to do was land a knee, and that was it. Bonnar was done. He crumpled, and he just couldn't hang with the spider, man. He couldn't hang with that. So, congratulations to Anderson Silva. Gets another huge victory. It was a non-title, but it was against a solid light heavyweight who was coming off a 3-fight win streak, and really was, he was a huge underdog at the end of the day. A lot of people saw Anderson Silva winning, and the expected happened. This wasn't a shocker. This wasn't the huge upset that maybe everybody wanted. It was a clean-cut, dominant victory by Anderson Silva, really showing you the class that he's at. He could really clown a guy like Stephan Bonnar for about 4 minutes and then knock him out in the last minute. Like, that's how good he is. So, for now, it is what it is, guys. Peace out, take care.